Well, time to go get killed again.
That was extremely pessimistic, Zagreus. I think we're going to do just fine. Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm going for it. Today is the day that I beat the game with Malphon. Today's the day, I can feel it. The special I don't really use that much, but that is a nice damage buff. Dash damages knocks away, maybe. I'm kind of tempted by the cast. The cast seems like it would be the best out of all of this, but this is rare, so I'll go with that. Alright, standard Malphon play. Hit things lots and try not to die. I've upgraded it a little bit further with some more Titan blood, so I don't think I need it, to be honest. I should be, with the way that I'm set up, I should be more than capable of beating the game with Malphon. I think I've had a combination of poor luck and a little bit of, shall we say, suboptimal play. But all in all, I should be able to beat the game with Malphon, and I have... Did I take the heat off? No, I left the heat on. I've obviously got a higher heat level than I need, but I still haven't even beaten Asphodel with this heat level yet, so ultimately I'm going to get some benefits. I'll get some darkness as well while I'm in the early stages, so if I do end up getting screwed over by the Furies, I've got some healing. Okay, another reroll, I'll take that. Nice reward to get early on. But really, what I want is to be getting some boons. Okay. Again, the dash strike is going to be the main way to go here, I think. What have we got? Coin or hammer? I'll go with a hammer, but not before picking up that coin as well. What have we got? Just a bunch of regulars. This is going to be like that last Stygius run, I think. Just very aggressive, don't think too hard, get good boons with high damage effects, and don't worry too much about synergies and other things. That'll come more on the higher level heat attacks. Attack has more range and deals more damage, that's always helpful. Dash upper I don't really care about. So I see the special op. Yeah, I'll go with the long knuckle. A little bit of a damage buff. Right, I don't want the shop, I don't really want the coin, I'm actually going to go for a reroll. Artemis? Yeah, I'll take Artemis. This is a pretty rapid hitting weapon, so crits should be helpful. There's also the opportunity for a cast as well, which we know is pretty good if you can get a pom on it, which you should be able to if you pick it up early. Or you're just careful with how many boons you pick up. Okay, easy enough.
You've become a right accomplished vermin hunter, Zagreus.
Yeah, those things are a pain in the backside. Special is stronger, right, none of this is particularly what I want. This is fine, but I'd rather have the rare version. But I'll go with... I'll actually go with the special, because if I wash it away, I can get more coin out of it. And yeah, I don't really like the uppercut. I don't think it works particularly well. Well, let's clear out these two, and then we will hopefully be able to... I'm going to try and twist in an uppercut here and there, but I think I get a lot more damage just straight up hitting them, to be honest. I've had other upgrades for Malphon before, which work really nicely with the special, but the things that replace it from the hammer usually. No, I don't want that. Rupture would be nice. Your attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. You know what? Yeah, sod it. We're going Poseidon. If I get the chance, I don't want this, but I can't alter it. Okay. I'll take the darkness, I think. That'll get me some healing. Again, a little bit more for the mirror. I'd like to take the obols, but I don't think I really need them. And I'd like to get a bit of healing in.
Say no more.
There we go. Okay, another reroll, I'll take that. That's good enough. Down with the mischiefs quickly. Excellent damage output. Come on, spawn in so I can finish you off. Okay. Done. Right. I need boons. I'll take that because I can probably get an upgrade on my attack. I'm still thinking of getting rid of Aphrodite on the special, to be honest. Not Aphrodite, Artemis. Too many A's. There we go, nice little twofer there. Okay, the uppercut does have a bit of range to it. I think I've mentioned that in the past, so it's not like it's completely useless, but I think in terms of DPS, you're much better off just hitting things with your regular attack. Just like that. Bloodwell anywhere? Can I get a Bloodwell? No. Okay, the gems I don't really want, so... I mean, I don't want any of this. I'll take the darkness, but I'm going to re-roll the gems, see if we can't get a build going. A key? No. Darkness it is. That will, of course, give me a bit more max life. We've got a regular well. That's helpful. I've not been using the cast, but to be fair, I don't really have any upgrades on the cast, and I don't need it right now. It's just slowing me down if I pause to use it, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'll take that. That'll make the Fury fight a little bit easier, and it's not doesn't cost the earth. Again, don't want gems. Nectar, don't want that either. I want boons. Game won't give me no boons.
Here we go again.
You think you can just walk?
Alright, survival room. I should be able to rack up a nice bit of gold in here. 373 going in. Let's see how much I get coming out. Yeah. Just kill everything. That's the basic thrust here. There's no strategy. Just as soon as I've killed something, move on to the next thing. If there's nothing present, then move to a spawner. Move to a spawn point and attack that instead. Now, I've heard that speedrunners really value these rooms because apparently the run timer doesn't actually count down while you're fighting in a survival chamber. Which I suppose makes a degree of sense. You've got no control over how quickly the fight is going to end, so... Yeah, I think most of the damage I took there was from traps, so... Okay, managed to make about 100 gold out of it. That's pretty helpful, actually. Okay, forced visit to the shop. That can only mean that we're up against the Furies next. Random boon? Random boon? I'll take a random boon. Probably, but fish first. I'm thinking of skipping these just to help shorten the video, but given that it is a pretty significant way of getting endgame resources, I don't want to skip them. I feel like it'll just slow the whole thing down overall in terms of progression, even if the individual episodes are a little bit shorter. Okay, epic level of the cast? Made. Hello Hermes, what do you get us? Your attack is faster? Yep, I'll take that as well. And you know what, will I take the key? No, I don't need the keys for anything other than trading with the wretched broker, so... Alright, Meg fight, this should be fine. I'd like to have picked up a health upgrade, but I'm not going to be too fussed. Right, so we're up against Electo.
Isn't that right, Redblood?
Well, as a matter of fact, I have.
I like working alone.
Alright. Let's see how we do. Can I get some backstabbing? Alright, she's gone impervious. Here you go, eat cast, Electo. And if you're just going to sit there and take damage, I am fine with that. Yeah, there we go. So, upgrades on the attack. Siphone's interfering. But I'm pretty sure I can track down Electo. Job done. Easy. Easy. That upgrade was really helpful. The one from the well specifically, the damage upgrade that's got 4 turns left on it.
Something for them.
Alright, bit more max life as well. Okay. Trickling up. Nice and easy first floor, well set going into Asphodel. I just need to remember that eventually that bonus from the well is going to wear off. I kind of want to take Poseidon. There are a few more things that I know you could get that synergize with this build, so I will go for Poseidon. I should be fine for this. I've still got... I don't need to mask the transition anymore because I've still got that jerky, which is going to be good for the first 4 chambers, or 3 chambers, because I think the first one doesn't count because there's never an enemy in there. That I will get rid of. Okay, set. We're going Poseidon.
Until next time, Tartarus.
Alright. How's this going to go? It's going to go fine. It is going to go fine. I think this is going to be a fairly boring run. We've got a really good start here. Okay, Hermes off the bat, not really what I wanted, but you know what? It's a boon. There's a Trove, got to remember that's there. There's Chaos, so Chaos might be nice. It's a little bit late, but we're nowhere near the actual boss fight yet, which is where I'd be worried. But even then, the boss fight is the Hydra, and the Hydra isn't too difficult once you've got used to it. Alrighty.
I can't believe you got into a fight with my professional.
Oh yes, yes. Karen and I did have a rumble. Special I'm not using. Dash is good, but yeah, we'll go with extra dash.
Now here goes.
So Chaos, Health, or Eurydice. Eurydice. Definitely Eurydice. And do I want to level up my powers, or do I want to go for the rarity? I normally go for the rarity, and I think I do want to stick with that rarity. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with the rarity. What do we get? Okay, the Swift Strike and the Tempest Strike. So the attack is faster and Tempest Strike is faster. Whoa! Okay. Nice. Okay, I think we just got some DPS. I mean, we had DPS. Now got more. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Oh, okay, it's a Skull Crusher. Yep, that'll do nicely. That will do very nicely. Come one, come all.
Farewell.
And get absolutely stuffed. All down. Yeah, nice and easy. Ooh, that's a significant upgrade for the cast, so I'll definitely go with that.
Blessing.
That's now doing big damage. Alright, Poseidon would be nice, Shop would be nice. We'll go with Poseidon and get a bit more coin. I don't need the shop yet. Barge of Death. Been a while since I've seen you, I think. Come on. Okay, easy enough. And away they all go. Okay, invulnerability crystals, high priority target. Remember, you do not have Athena's dodge, you cannot deflect. You can, however, just outright plow through enemies.
In the name of Hades.
Special? Again, I'm not really using it. Ah, the call. Rupture have been helpful overall. We'll go with the call. I've still got time to pick up boons that will give me bonus call gauge regeneration, including Hermes. Might get another shot at Hermes.
More Drakens.
Alright, there we go. Easy. Come on, who's up next? Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, Mr. Dragonhead. Spawners? Here? Not on my watch. Nice. And if I can get the upgrade for that call that draws enemies into you as well, then I'm laughing. But I am at a point now where, honestly, I am going to call it. It's very, very early to call it, but I'm going to call it anyway. This is going to be a win and run. This is going to be the first Malphon win. I missed a Trove back in the first level, didn't I? Oh well, never mind. Okay, coin or Dionysus? I don't want either of them really, but I'll take the coin. I don't think Dionysus is going to give me anything particularly helpful, other than a place to waste poms.
Guess I get a break.
Okay, and a heal up, cool, and a shop. We just before the Hydra? Yes, looks like we are. Okay, this is going quickly. Demeter, possibly. I mean, she's got some helpful stuff. Anything that synergizes with this? Nothing that I can think of. I think I actually pass up on Demeter. Yeah. I mean, there's always... I mean, every Olympian has just things that are going to be useful if you get them. But that's the whole thing is... if you get them. And if you don't get them, then you're saddled with a useless boon. well, not useless, because the boons are still doing stuff. But shall we say, a boon that you would rather be investing a boon you don't want attracting poms is the long and short of it. Hey, there's a fishing spot. I wonder if you can just stop this fight to do that. I've got so much DPS here, I can actually just break my general strategy of not staying too long on one head. I'm just killing everything quickly enough here. I think this is going to be one of those rare occasions where I'm not even particularly going to feel a significant change going into Elysium out of Asphodel. I think it's quite possible that I just don't notice. Right, now the question is, when this call gauge fills up, do I want to hold it to finish off stage 5, or do I want it for an easier stage 4? Easier stage 4. Yeah, that counts as an easier stage 4. Boom, boom, boom. Stage 4 is the hard stage. If you can get past that, this final bit of cleanup is pretty straightforward. Especially when you have this monstrous DPS. I mean, look at that health bar, it's melting. I'm kind of happy that obviously this run is doing really well, but I'm also kind of sad because that means it's probably going to be a little bit boring.
It's time to fish.
I mean, the last Stygius run, I literally couldn't figure out what to call it. That's why it's called Naked Aggression, because that's pretty much all I was doing. And now I think that that title probably would have been better for this video. Naked Aggression 2? Nakeder? Naked Aggression 2, more aggro?
Stay in Asphodel.
I'm probably not even going to... What do I want here? I don't really want any other specific Olympian. I don't need anything really to help with Theseus and Asteria, so I'm going to go with the Evergreen Acorn. Let's get some levels on it. No. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. No, all good. Okie dokie. This is weird. The runs don't normally go this well. Especially not lately. Especially not with Malphon. Right, health or Pom? I think I could get away with getting some health, but I'm going to go for the Pom because I've already got a damage advantage. I can try and push it even further. Right, how am I feeling now? How is the damage? Yeah, the damage feels markedly lower, as it does going into Asphodel on most occasions. Sorry, Elysium. So, yeah, I think the Pom was the right call. But it doesn't feel horribly slow like it normally does. There's certainly value that's been retained. Excellent. More on the attack? More on the attack, I think. Maybe Poseidon's Call? No. We'll start putting Poms on Poseidon's Call when I've got something to support it and improve my God Gauge regeneration. Until then, I think pretty much everything is either going on the attack or the cast. And there's a good argument to be made for it going on the cast as well. You don't regenerate on my watch, sir. No, you do not. Thread the needle there, managed to slip the cast between the trove and those pots to hit my target. Thought I had a second God Gauge bit there. Alright, let's focus on taking out the eyeballs, make sure they don't come back, especially when there's shield guys around, because you do not want them coming back as more shield guys. Yeah, big pile of coin would be nice.
Do not so much as think about it.
Already thought about it, already did it, already spent it in my head. Right, I'm happy to go for the aggro here, lose a little bit of health long run to get some more light, to get some more coin. Basically it's kind of like spending life to get coin.
You did not earn this, boy.
Mine.
There we go, lovely. Okay, Artemis I'm not so fussed about, Poseidon would be nice. Yeah, more than the shop, definitely. I'll skip the well. I'll pretend that I skipped it and not that I missed it completely.
One God.
Poseidon is harder to dodge. Let's go with him first. No, no. Okay, that can be helpful. It's not great, but...
So that's the way it is then.
because it's like that. Okay, if I can bash foes into barriers, that's definitely worth a lot more damage. So it's not too difficult to play through, because this weapon is attacking so rapidly that I'm basically just able to push enemies wherever I want them to go. It's actually quite liberating. I'm dictating the flow of the fight and the location of the fight even as I'm fighting the fight. It's great. Is that the last one? Yes. Okay.
To say you handled yourself.
Special? No, no. All of these are a little bit crappy, but that'll probably... We'll go with pressure points. Might actually be helpful, you never know. Oh, I don't want either of these. Do not want either of these, so you know what, I'll go with the easier route.
I hear something.
Oh, I could get some of that extra max life. I should be able to beat Than with this build.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
I'll give you a clue. It's going to be me. Because they're already dying. They're already dying so hard. Boom, boom. I've got the call if things start getting a little bit hairy, but other than that... Yeah, I picked up a huge lead to begin with here, I should be fine. Nice. Good use of the cast there to maximise the effects of the bonus damage from knocking enemies into objects. How many more of these are there going to be? Not a huge amount. They're sort of coming at survival mode levels now, so... There we go. Easy victory. Easy victory. Athena, what you got for me? Right, nothing that I actually want. I'll take the damage reduction. That, you know, it's not nothing.
Here.
Thanking you. Right, is there anything else around here? No. Okay. What are my exit options? Demeter or health? I'll go with health. As I've said, I don't think Demeter's got anything for us. I think I've got the boons that I want. I'll take Poms, but I'm not going to take more boons unless it's Poseidon or I don't have a choice. Oof, that was a bit thick. Right. Now. Okay, yeah. Anything else? Another wave. Here's where I hit one with the call.
Regenerating.
What? Where? Which one's regenerating? Let me at him. Let me at him. Is that one? Is that one regenerated? Well, he didn't stay generated for long. Okay. Life up, that's helpful. Pom, yep, definitely. I've got plenty of obols. I do not need obols. Poms will be helpful. That's a no-brain. As is taking out the strongbows quickly. Which is also really, really easy with a build like this. Okay, we'll use the call for a bit of maximum sort of impact. We'll use the cast to try and clear out the remaining chariots. Easily done. Damage on the cast? Yeah, definitely. That's what I want out of that lot. Life essence? Yes, I'll take a heal. And you know what? I'll take a loot box.
What do I get?
I get an extra cast. Okay, not to be sneezed at. I'll take a pom rather than a boon. Like I've said in the past, those chariots actually have quite a lot of hit points, so it's always nice when they just melt like that. Down they go. Come on, what have we got left out here? Okay, there we are. Okay, again, I'm fine taking a little bit of damage here and there because aggressive play. Just get through this all quickly. There we go. I don't think there's any boons I want to get rid of. Further upgrade on the attack range. This is scaling nicely as well. It's not hit the point of diminishing returns yet. Bronze skin. I could get rid of bronze skin. No, that's probably helpful, but I will get rid of pressure points. Darkness. Yeah, that'll get me a bit more life. On the other hand, this will get me a reroll. I think I'll go with a reroll actually. I'm pretty sure I bought that upgrade. You can just sort of like pick one that you want to hit and then just force it away from the group. This is a really fun build to play. I mean, it's OP as hell, obviously, but... Okay, do I want to finish that guy off first? Yes, I do, because he's being very aggressive about his attempts to regenerate. Next. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot that I can't dash when I am using Poseidon's thing, so I can't cross gaps like that. Okay. One down. Another eyeball to the west. Get it quickly. Got rid of the armour. Let's finish the job here, and you need to die quickly as well. I'm pretty sure that the ones with armour move more quickly.
Should be useful.
Okay, extra key and a reroll. Hammer or shop? Okay, I've got the Theseus and Asterius up next. My health is low, so let's see if I can't pick up a heal. Or do I want to just risk dropping the life and pick up a hammer and power this up even further? I don't want to risk changing the behaviour of this. This is working. It was worth considering, but...
Must have slept.
Ultimately. Yes, we can get a heal and a pom. So let's start with the pom.
I'll pay for that.
Okay, this is starting to stink a little bit now. I'll take an upgrade on the dodge actually. I feel like that might do a little bit better. Okay, that should... I might be able to beat this without dropping a life. Depends how quickly I'm going. I'm not going to be playing particularly cautiously here. This is just going to be a rush down. Okay. Yeah, that's the kind of rush down I wanted. Oh, what's the matter? You can't hit me. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Right, I probably want to save up the... I will have a bit of strategy. I'll save up the call because I can use that to really screw over Theseus in his final stage. Okay, had to dodge away there whilst he was using the... Alright, that's fine. I thought I was going to drop a life, and as I said, I'm playing very aggressively. I just want to rush down Asterius once he's gone. Theseus will be much easier to deal with, and yeah. So, I don't want to hit him now. There is going to be a tricky element to this here, in that I can't really do reliable damage to him without exposing myself to a lot of damage in return. That's one of the issues with Malphon. I can, however, get behind him easily enough. Just need to get him into pinch mode, and then when he's no longer impervious... Okay, now I can hit him with the God Meter, and I should be able to just finish him off. Okay, just got to keep kiting him, and hitting him, and... Right, that was awful. That was nowhere near as good as I'd hoped. So I am just gonna... I will drop another life, but you know what, I'm not going to care too much because Hades should be a little bit easier than this. Yeah, Demeter's a pain in the backside, so sod that. Again, Very aggressive. I didn't want to lose 2 lives there, but I'll take it.
Try not to shut him up. Souvenir.
There's not really much I can do with this. I mean, it's hit him or not. Like, even with Stygius, you've got the option to use the special, try and keep your distance and do some damage, but Malphon is very aggressive. I kind of want to stick with the Evergreen Acorn, to be honest. Because the old Spike Collar is going to be nowhere near as useful now I've lost 2 lives. Skelly's Tooth is another potential one. We'll go with Skelly's Tooth. And we'll see if I can't pick up some extra lives. Yeah, there we go. I'll take a loot box. Ethernet. Start with my God Gauge partly full. Alright, that should make the first bits of sticks easy enough. My confidence for beating Hades is shaken a little by that Theseus Asterius performance, but realistically it was kind of going to go like that. I think they punish aggression a lot more than the big man himself does. Because for starters there's 2 of them. I'll hold on to that 200 obols minimum, just in case there's another opportunity to get a life back, because if there is, then we can beat Hades just through sheer bloody attrition. I probably want the hammer. I doubt I want the coin. The max health would be nice. I'm going to re-roll this one.
Changes around here.
No, definitely don't want that one. I mean, I don't really want the hammer either, but I'll take the hammer. Let's go with Poseidon. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of synergy going, which might be a bit more helpful. Ah yes, these rooms are so small that as soon as I just shove them into a wall and that bonus for blasts comes off, they're just going to wilt.
No way.
So I'm going to have to be disciplined and not keep moving straight onto the next chamber, and actually check to make sure that there is such a thing as a well. Because Death Defiance and Kiss of Styx. There's the last one. There's that last one. I think this is the last chamber? Yes. Alright. Not a problem. Not a problem. What have we got? Okay, giant mischiefs. Vermin. More giant mischiefs. It's better than having a butt ton of satyrs, I'll give it that, you know. Alright, I managed to get myself poisoned, but finished the fight quickly enough that it didn't matter.
I accept this message.
Your attack and special are stronger, your boons do not back up, deal more damage to bosses. Yeah, that'll be helpful against Hades, and this is all about beating Hades right now.
Heading back.
Okay, so I've got 241 to spend. Could pick up the pom, or I could get the big pom. I'll get the big pom, I think. None of this I particularly want, but we'll go with the hammer next. Just hope that the thing is down there. Nice. Hang on, was there a couple of burns there. Satyr! Satyr! Kill it quickly. Oh, it's already gone. Boom. What next? Okay, vermin and bombers. Done. No well, sadly. Second to last room. I think. Last room. Yeah. Alright. Well, at least we didn't have to go through all half the bloody tunnels again. Your special becomes a flying kick, your attack becomes a 3-hit sequence, your dash strike deals plus 60 damage added to attack sequence. You know what, I'll go with that because I use the dash strike a lot and I'll probably be using it against Hades.
Something for Cerberus.
Alright, you know what, this is all good. So it's now a case of cash in the obols. 500 hermes, let's go for it.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Special faster, no, right, so yeah. None of this is particularly helpful, but that will be somewhat beneficial. Impact damage from the call. I probably don't want to save up for the call. I probably want to be using the call in this fight rather than saving up for the giant one. That'll probably get me more damage overall. Okay, so here we go. Hades fight. How is it going to go? I think it's going to be fairly quick, but I'm going to have to get in and get out. I can't afford to just sit on him and keep punching. It's got to be a hit and run sort of thing. So it's going to start out fairly straightforward, but then get harder and harder as he gets faster and faster, as we'd expect. So I've just got to remember to adapt and start falling back more as the fight wears on.
Beats having to toil away and
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we can do by spamming the casts. Okay, the casts are doing pretty good damage. The only problem is with that upgrade that gets them out again, I'm going to lose boiling blood damage, but I am kind of okay with that. It just means that I need to stagger my usage of these casts a little bit more. And make sure that he's always got at least one in him. Okay.
What shall it take for you to cease?
Now, do I want to use the call? I don't think I do. I think I am still fast enough. I think I am still in good enough shape that I can deal with these minions without needing to worry too much about him. Don't let him respawn. That extra dodge, really helpful. It just gets me beyond his range, even if I'm not being too cautious about it. Alright, so I've now got the boiling blood. I think when he comes out of this... No, he's got one more impervious stance. I wasn't anticipating on taking and doing this much damage to charge the gauge up this early, to be honest. But yeah, as soon as he goes impervious again, then... Alright, once he comes out of this, then I hit him with the big core. There we go. And I can split it around his mooks a bit as well, just to get a little bit more value out of it. Okay, came out of it a little bit early there. Okay, this is fine. I haven't lost a single life yet, and he's already nearly down to his second life bar, so I'm going to call that very... not portentous.
not so fast.
Well, see, what's like portentous but good? Like a good omen? Leave it in the comments if you know what word it is that won't come into my head right now. Alright, so we've got his big attacks. That extra dash is helping dodge in and out, avoiding damage, and helping enable me to stay really aggressive. And this is really aggressive, let's be honest. I don't think he turns invisible in this stage, and I don't think he has any more sort of impervious periods either. So, oh no, wait, there is an impervious period. Okay. Right, that's fine. I can get in and, yeah, not get out, but I've still got Skelly's tooth left, so I want to be careful, but I can still afford to be aggressive. Oh, he snuck that one right round the back, didn't he? Okay, that is awful. That was... I think I mentioned in the last video how if you're in the wrong situation, Hades can still like melt entire health bars. There is an example of that. Greater call. Come on, break the vase. Break the friggin' vase. Okay, call's coming down. Let's just try and finish him with a bit of aggression. There we go. So a bit dicey towards the end there. That big hit was a real ball breaker. But ultimately, still win.
Remain.
No, you cannot. Not after a beating like that. You no longer have any bones. You have a fine powder. Alright, so all of the Tempest Strike really helpful. The Flood Shot was really helpful. The Tidal Dash I don't think was quite so key to the build. I don't think the Rolling Knuckle was particularly helpful either. But the Greatest Reflex low-key really helpful in the Hades fight. Swift Strike probably helped a lot as well, actually. Yeah. Not sure if the aspect of Zagreus helped. It obviously gave some dodging. Do I want to replace that with anything else? Long Knuckle, Bronze Skin, Wave Pounding. I mean, these were all helpful, but ultimately... yeah, I don't think I would give the aspect of Zagreus the benefit of a slot. I would probably give it to Poseidon's Aid. Well, I have now beaten the game at least once with every weapon, so hopefully we'll start seeing more heat on the go. We haven't beaten the game with Varatha in heat at all yet. Oh well, maybe tomorrow I will do a high heat run, maybe chuck on like 4 or 5 heat or maybe even a little bit more, and we'll see how that goes. You'll have to find out by tuning in then.